Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to today's Daily Dose of Business. My name is Michi Renee, and I am the CEO and founder of the Unicorn Tribe. I am an intuitive life and business coach. I help spiritual women start, grow, and monetize a ministry, nonprofit, or business so that you can have the life you love and the business that you have desired. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I do not take anything for granted, and I am so appreciative and appreciate everyone who tunes into me live, who watches replays, who comments, who comes to my groups and all the other things that I have going on. So I really appreciate everyone on YouTube, on Facebook, in my Facebook group, in my on my Instagram. Thank you, Letty Be Okay, for joining the live. As we all know, today is September 11th, and I just want to take a moment and acknowledge what happened 19 years ago. It's very, very real for me. At the time of September 11th, I was at home on bed rest with my twins. They're 18. They are almost 19. They will be 19 October 18th. So I was at home on bed rest when a friend of mine called me and she was like, "Have you heard what happened?" And I'm like, "Nope." Can't say that I didn't know anything of what she was talking about. I've never been a TV watcher, still not. Can't even tell you the last time the TV was on here, or yeah. So the service that the TV doesn't come on unless someone comes to visit me. I'm an avid reader. So when she texted me and then called me, I was like, I don't know. No, I didn't know. She was like, you need to turn on the TV. And so that's when I realized what had happened. So I'm going to take a moment and pause for a few seconds in remembrance of the lives that were lost and how the nation, the world changed as a result of September 11th, 2001. Thank you, Lord. Take nothing for granted and no mistakes are ever had. So let's get into it. So this week we have been talking about brand messaging on our daily dose of businesses. So if you have missed anything that we've talked about so far this week, make sure to, if you're on Instagram, you can go to the IGTV series. They're all there. Facebook and YouTube, they're also there as well. And you can catch up, watch any of the previous IGTVs that I have done since I started doing the Daily Dose of Business. If you will drop a comment live, if you are watching me live, and if you are watching the replay, drop a hashtag replay. So what is brand messaging? Just to recap what brand messaging is before we get into the last two that we need to discuss, the last two components of brand messaging. So brand messaging is the art of using the right words to communicate the essence of your brand to potential customers. In a perfect world, you could sit with all potential customers over coffee and explain why they should do business with you. But in reality, your customers only have a split second with your ad, your website, and usually it's a gut decision that they're making to decide whether or not to spend their money with you, whether your products and services are worth it to them. So your messaging needs to be clear, concise, and it's the surest way to get them into your hands. Your brand strategy will determine exactly what you want to communicate, whether it's your prices, fashion, you're creating brand awareness, whatever it is that you are trying to do. So this week we have been talking about the 7 components of brand messaging. So we've gone over mission, we've gone over vision, values, positioning statement, differentiators, value propositions, voice. And today we're going to be going over and finishing up brand messaging. We're going to start with our slogan and we're going to start with our elevator pitch. So drop a hashtag for me if you are currently a business owner and you have a business. Drop a hashtag and let me know what your slogan is. So my slogan for the Unicorn Tribe is doing business with God, which is also my hashtag. And so what that lets my customers know is we have a spiritual component to this business. Everything we do, God is at the center of that. So he is my business partner, and I do everything with and through him. So I pray, I make all decisions as it relates to my business, how I run it, my clients, customers, products, services, all those things. Everything I do is with God. So let it be okay. Honestly, don't really have a slogan. I should though. Yes, you should. Tell me what your business is, and I will think about a few things and see if I can come up with something on the fly for you. So just drop in the comments and let me know what your business is. Thank you. Comment. Okay. Okay. So your company's slogan or tagline is another word people call it, is one of the most important elements of your external brand messaging. In just a few words, you can compose a message that echoes in the reader's brains for weeks, months, an entire lifetime, really. Brands can use slogans however they want. You might describe your business, elicit emotions, or just make people laugh. It all depends on your brand personality. Whichever route you choose, make sure your slogan is simple, short, and memorable. You can also have a lot of fun with rhyming and wordplay to make your slogan even easier to remember. Some of the most famous ones that I can think of right now, Subway's Eat Fresh, Nike Just Do It. Let's see. Coca-Cola is Open Happiness. Let's see. Wendy's, Where's the Beef? Chick-fil-A is Eat More Chicken. So you can see how these little short, to the point slogans or a tagline lets you know something about the business. You may not know everything about the business, but you know some things about the business. Okay. Let It Be Okay says, I help women find their passion so that they can reclaim their happiness and pursue their true passion, pursue their true dream life. Okay. All right. Let me think about that. Let me see what I can come up with. So those are just a few of some really well-known slogans. So elevator pitch is the last and final piece of the brand messaging components. So the elevator pitch, this is your old school business concept. Imagine you find yourself in an elevator with a rich investor or potential customer, and you only had a few seconds to turn them onto your brand. What would you say? That is your elevator pitch. The goal of an elevator pitch is to describe as much as you can in as few words as possible. Start building this with your positioning statement, which is at the center, and then add your differentiators and value propositions around it. So you'll have a short 30-second snippet that expresses all of the important pieces of your brand. So, for example, I will give you a little spiel that I use when someone asks me about Unicorn Tribe and what it is that I do. So, I'm an intuitive life and business coach. I help spiritual women start, grow, and monetize a nonprofit business or a ministry so that they can have the life they love and the business they've desired. I use my 4-step coaching approach called BLIP, which is business, life design, inner process, and personal development. So it brings the program all together, and you're addressing every component in your life with my branded 4-step coaching approach. So that is a little bit about what I do. And so therefore, in that elevator pitch, it's actually told people, it addresses who I help, how I help them, what they're going to get from what I do. So that's putting in the differentiators. So that differentiator is the 4-step coaching approach, because I don't know of any other coaches that are using that. Of course, that's my trademarked program, but using business, life design, inner process, and personal development all rolled into one. It is my personal belief that if you are doing, let's just say you're getting strategy coaching on how to implement strategies and processes in your business. Well, that's great that now you have strategies, you have processes, you have automation, you have all these things. However, you still have low self-esteem, you have no confidence, and you're self-sabotaging all the good work that you did getting the strategy, but your mindset is sabotaging you because you don't think you can do it. You have imposter syndrome. Your life design is out of control. Your business and your life are not congruent. So those are some of the things that you can sabotage yourself, even when you have the best strategies, the best processes, the best automations. If you don't have the other things in order, then none of the rest of that matters. So I would say spend some time, because I know that a lot of you have reached out, stated that you don't have some of these things in place. And so not next week, but the week after, I think it's the week of the 21st, I'm actually going to be doing a 5-day free challenge around brand messaging. So you will get help creating your mission, your vision, and some of these other brand messaging components. So if you are interested in that, drop a hashtag free challenge. That way, once I get all the details together, I will send you the information. So in wrapping everything up, a lesson on brand messaging from Shakespeare. Hamlet is a complex character with more emotional depth and internal dialogue than most real people. But we can easily boil his essence to his iconic line, to be or not to be. That's because Hamlet's brand messaging is on point. Your brand messaging is the essence of your brand with words. While we can't offer you Shakespeare, we can give you the next best thing. Advice on brand messaging and the crucial part it plays for the success of your brand. Be sure not to underestimate its power. For more business tips and tricks, join me in my Facebook group under the Unicorn Tribe. It's UNIKORNTRYBE. Tune in, follow me. I do have lots of free resources that you can take advantage of on my website. If you are just getting started, or you're wanting to start, or you need to expand or grow or scale, I do have a 7-day Boss Up Business boot camp as well as a 30-day business builder challenge. And for you, those of you who are ready to take the next step and you're looking for strategy, you're looking to scale, you're looking to grow, the Boss Up Business Academy will be opening on September 28th. Cart open will be coming in about a week, and you will be able to actually start signing up and enrolling in that. I am so grateful that you tuned in today. Next week, oh wait, we have some comments. Hello, Travel Genie. Thanks for joining. Yes, I will definitely send you the free challenge information as soon as I have that. I do not take anything for granted. As I stated, I'm so grateful that everyone tunes in and comes in here. And next week, we will be talking about branding. So I do these segments every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon Central Time. So I pray that you guys have the most amazing rest of your day, a fabulous weekend. I love you. Bye. And let it be okay. I will actually think about yours and see what I can come up with. And I'll post it in the comments and you can come back to it. So have the most amazing day, guys. Bye.